I'm gonna be honest, my plan for this video was to come on here and pretend that I found something wrong with this camera and use a clickbaity thumbnail where I hold my face and I hold the camera up and I go, "It is not what I thought it was. Oh, is there something wrong with this camera?" I'm not gonna waste your time. I'm here to tell you that the DJI Osmo Pocket 3, I used to call it the most convenient camera that you can buy. And I'm here to tell you that I was wrong. It's actually the best camera that you can buy if you value time, efficiency, and portability. Let me explain. I shoot a lot of music videos, content for artists, and short films. I needed something that's going to increase my output. So my background is Sony a7 III, which is a full frame camera with a Canon lens 24-70 f2.8 and a Ronin for stabilization. And I've been using that setup for a long time and I got a lot of great videos done with it. But I got tired of carrying that thing around. I travel a lot and I wanted something that was convenient. So I moved on to the iPhone 15 Pro, which is what I'm using to film right now. And the beauty about the iPhone 15 Pro is that when you go to places that they don't typically allow, video production, I would use the iPhone 15 Pro to shoot in places that technically it's not allowed to film there, but they let you use your iPhone. So because the iPhone 15 Pro has a lot of great video features like Apple ProRes, with the Blackmagic camera app, you have a lot of features, a lot of manual controls. So you're able to get a lot of great footage with the iPhone 15 Pro. So that's why I was using it for a couple of months. But the shortcoming for me was that I used that phone for business. So then I wanted something separate from my business phone to use to record videos conveniently. So then here comes the Osmo Pocket 3. As soon as I got this camera, I fell in love with it. I put a 512 gig micro SD card in it and I would shoot for months and not have to delete a thing. The portability, the efficiency, the quality, because this have D-Log, you can shoot 4K 60. You have a lot of different options. The stabilization, of course, this is a gimbal first, with the camera head. So it's everything that I needed to crank out as many videos as possible. And again, I shoot music videos, short films, content for artists, stuff that has gone viral. So this to me is the best camera that I can get to accomplish those things. Now, there was one issue. This camera made me not want to use my full frame Sony camera anymore because after using this for a year, that's the challenge that I give myself. After using this for a year, I no longer wanted to use my full frame camera. Shit, it didn't even take me a full year. After a couple of months, I was like, I'm not carrying my big setup around. It's so heavy that it's not desirable, So then this fits in my pocket. I only use a ND filter in the front of it, and then I put it in this case, and it's protected. I go around everywhere. I travel. I carry a portable light. I talked about it before in a previous video, but sometimes I even hold this camera with one hand and the light in this hand to kind of like get certain shots. So this camera to me is the best camera that you can get if you need to crank out as many videos as possible. People have watched my videos and never thought that it came out of this camera. When I'm on set for a video shoot and I whip this bad boy out, everybody's like, "Wait, you're gonna shoot with this?" I said, "Yes." I'm like, "Really?" I'm like, "Yes." And then once I'm done and I edit, I do the color grade. This is great because, of course, the D-Log, the color grade, the edit is good, and I send it to them, they're all mind blown. So that's the point of this video, to tell you that 1 year later, this camera still blows me away and it makes me not want to use a full frame Sony camera. So if you value efficiency, portability, your time, you don't want to set up and do a whole bunch of crazy shit, learn how to use this camera properly. Just learn it and you will achieve great things with it. I'm not being paid. I'm not being sponsored. None of that stuff to talk positively about this camera. I just love it so much. Now, the only thing that I would change is a wide angle lens. So a wide angle lens is not usually cinematic. So for you to get like cinematic shots with this, you need to be more close to your subject. And then that will also allow you to get more of a blurred background. The issue with that is because it's a wide angle lens, the faces, if you're shooting people, gets a little bit distorted. And that wide angle look is kind of like, makes it look like an action camera, like a GoPro. So that's the only thing that I would change about this. So my solution would be to use a different camera head. I know that DJI has those drones, I forgot the names, but they have one where the gimbal head has, the camera has 3 lenses, just like an iPhone. It has like a wide angle, a regular, and then a more zoomed lens, like a close-up lens. So if DJI could make maybe a DJI Osmo Pocket 4 Pro with a gimbal head that has 3 lenses, that would be great. It can be a little bigger, that's fine, especially if we're pro videographers and we want to use that. I don't think anybody would mind a little bigger pocket camera, just a tiny bit bigger. So that's the only thing that I would say that would make this like unstoppable. I know that they have the Ronin 4D, but that's a big beast. That is not portable at all. But overall, best camera. I hope this video was short enough, not here to waste your time. And that's it. If you're thinking about getting this camera for the use cases that I've described, you want to do music videos, short film, content, and you want to do it fast, quick, efficient, and you want to crank out a lot of them, get this camera. You're not gonna regret it. Super simple, barely an inconvenience. Deuces, I'm out.